Hi y'all. This message is inspired by a song that I was hearing, I think from Vicky Lowe. I don't know who exactly, I think it is. I'm hearing a trade is meeting a trade, okay? A trade is meeting a trade. And a trade is basically somebody here who tricks, okay? A trade is another form of a trick, in my opinion. Okay, I'm not too hip on the word. I'm learning every day as y'all are. So yeah, let's see here. A trick is meeting a trick, another trick, okay? So let's see what the energy is giving here. Let's see what the energy is giving. I do know that it's two people that never had energy reciprocated, and I'm saying that is being reciprocated. I'm getting here, you trick, I'm a trick bigger, okay? My last nigga, he was a some. I gave my heart to him. This nigga put it on a big picture. Lady London, got the song, but I can't even remember the lyrics. But I just know if he trick, I'm a trick bigger. My last nigga was a fraud. He was a big tipper. I gave my heart to him. This nigga put it on a bitch picture. All right. So I think that you are kind of getting out of this energy of being used, okay, being put in a position to where, you know, somebody here was back to their old games, back to their old ways, and you went back thinking that it was gonna be different because you are different. So you think that you can maintain, right, which I feel like was violated your rules, laws, and regulations, okay? Or somebody did. And when they went back, they figured out that just because they were different don't mean that somebody else was different or that they can change anything, okay? If anything, it made things very volatile. It made things very sketchy. It made things like inconsistent, stagnant with you and your original energy, frequency. And when it came towards your movement, you really was soaking in all this person's negative energy and stagnancy like a sponge, okay? You were soaking in all that energy like a sponge, and you really didn't have too much time for you or what you had going on because you were trying to still figure out why this person was in your life. Why was you giving their heart? Why did you even give them your heart, okay? Trying to basically feel like seem like you can I want to say save somebody, but not in the energy of saving, more so of like showing somebody that you really are who you say you are, you know, going back healed, going back to the where it started at, so you can bestow upon some type of frequency of abundance, you know, basically going back to where you came from to pick up damage or do damage control. All right, to try to change things, to fix things, and it never worked out. If anything, like I said, you were soaking in somebody's inconsistency like a sponge, and you became inconsistent on your task, on what you wanted. And I just want to say that now you are in hermit mode, okay? Now you are back to square one, figuring out where you went wrong, figuring out you, okay? Because you are still you, but you've learned that you have a weakness, you have a soft spot for certain energies, for certain people, and you are ready to come into something new or more on your level, on your frequency, or you already have this person in your energy. All right, because I'm hearing I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. So that's a song I'm hearing. All right, I got here bless up. So you are ready to receive some type of blessings, or this person could be perceived as a blessing because of all the sauce, okay, all the things you have been put through, okay? I'm getting here, you got lost in the sauce, and the sauce is something here that you are creating on your own. You're creating something new, and you're realizing that yes, you had to go back to square one, but that don't mean that square one is a bad thing. That don't mean that it isn't a new you, okay? They don't mean that it isn't an old you. They don't mean that you are falling behind. They don't mean that you are off task. You just had to fix a part of you that was still stuck to the past, okay? It's like getting rid of the old version of you to come into a newer person, a new sense of self. Okay, more awareness about your self-awareness. Okay, what you will allow, what you won't allow. I'm hearing the tables has turned. The game is flipped, switched, reversed. You're no longer in control of your path or what happens. And after you realize that you are now in some type of you are now in some type of race. Okay, you're in some type of race, and the race is strictly yours. It's not nobody else. There's nobody else in the game but you. Your only opponent is yourself. The only person that's your worst enemy right now is you, not nobody else. So I don't want you out here thinking that the worst is still here. It's still yet surfacing. The worst is gone. The worst is yet not coming. Okay. And I know you feel like you want to start over. You don't even want to keep going on what you are creating. But if you start over, you're not going to achieve the same thing. You're not going to be on the same path. You're not going to pick up where you left off at. You're actually going to pick up on a different frequency. You're going to pick up on something more different. I'm hearing more traditional. And honestly, traditional is not you. You're not traditional. We know that. You know that, right? So I'm getting here, since you are on a race, since you are on some type of run right now, you are coming into some type of contact with somebody, or you already have, all right, that is I want to say bae goals, bae material. I heard marriage material. Okay, there's somebody here that is loyal, down by down the ride. I'm hearing I want to be down. They want to be down. Okay, they're ready to do whatever it is that you want to do, and somebody don't mind proving it. They don't mind showing up. They don't mind doing for you. They don't mind. Like, that's literally their specialty. I'm getting here, providing is somebody's specialty. Catering to your needs is somebody's specialty. I do want to say though that you will be receiving some type of communication that is going to be sketchy, because it's like, who are you? Where are you from? How did you get my number? And you could be even questioning that. It's giving me Scream. Okay, when somebody was like, hello, and they're like, what's your favorite scary movie? You know, so Scream could be significant for you. All right, Scream. All right, suspicious contacts contacting you in the hopes of figuring out your next move. Okay, figuring out your motive. Okay, figuring out what it is that you want. All right, because I'm getting here, there is a hidden layer to you, and somebody here could be addicted to that layer of you. All right, and this person definitely could be very unknown. All right, or you are very unknown. I do feel like with this trade, with whoever this person is that's willing to provide, willing to give to you, this person here definitely could be huge in the spiritual community. Okay, this person here could be very tapped in, very self-aware of themselves. Like, I feel like whatever run you doing right now, somebody here is already on that run, but they are just more further than you are. Okay, they are more equipped. I feel like what you don't have, what you are not skilled at, they are skilled at, and what you, vice versa. All right, I definitely see here that everything's gonna be straight to the point. There's going to be a lot of straight to the pointness with this. Okay, you could even pick up on what this person instantly want, or how the conversation is going to go beforehand. All right, I'm seeing a lot of fast-paced energy. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of things around you slowing down, or you feeling like you have a lot of time to do things, have a lot of time to settle down, to be able to pick up on this energy, because everything, I feel like you are moving fast, but everything else is moving slow. Just so you can honestly understand what somebody here is trying to say to you. Okay, it's almost like you know this person. This person is very familiar. I'm also picking up on, you could be knowing who this person already is off of their voice alone, or off of their energy alone. All right, so you already knew who this person is in a different lifetime. There also could be some type of there also could be some type of date, okay, or some type of communication here that's going to feel like y'all are the only ones that are on that same level, on that same frequency. Okay, I'm saying the conversation is not really going to end just there. It's going to possibly be some type of instant fast-paced transportation to you, or you to them. So a lot of y'all could be getting flew out. Okay, and a lot of y'all here could be getting some type of transportation to them. Okay, I'm saying maybe a Uber, okay, or maybe some type of a ride, like somebody could come and get you to bring you to them. Okay, I'm saying energy of borrowed transportation, something about a rental. Okay, yeah, heavy on somebody here being flued out. All right, or something here being paid for. If it's not you being flew out, I'm just saying something paid for. Yep, and it's something you're not going to have to worry about, okay? Because I'm definitely seeing here that you are somebody here that is trying to get something off the ground. You're trying to do something all alone. And you could be frustrated with the process of things because you don't know how it's going to work out. You don't even know if it's going to be completed, okay? Or whether or not it is going to be worth it. Because I'm getting here, you're putting all your energy into this. You're putting all your trust into something, okay? And even if there's the energy of disloyalty towards yourself about this, or about whatever this is that you are trying to do, I feel like it's not going to age well, because there's going to be an instant confirmation to why, okay, you have these sudden feelings about something. Is because you don't have the funds, okay, or you don't have the complete picture of something. And that's really just saying the truth out loud, okay? You're afraid to say the truth out loud because you're afraid it's not going to work out for you. But sometimes we are stuck in the whole process of manifestation or reaching our goals to the point where we forget that authenticity is a true form of peace, a true form of love, a true form of frequency, okay? A true form of manifestation. And as long as you are being honest with yourself about situations, you are going to be able to get through situations, okay? Because I'm getting here, it's not more so of you saying I am broke. It's more so of you saying I am not where I want to be, or I don't have enough. I am not able to get something, okay? I don't have it at this moment, okay? And that's just you just being honest with yourself, so that way you can get what you need. Because if you didn't have it, you would get it, right? Eventually it will be something that you will get. So I'm seeing here there's ready to be some type of break, okay? You ready to have some type of peace, some type of a long time, something here to be able to have you in this energy appreciating your life, appreciating your point in life, okay? And when I'm saying a trade here, I'm also seeing here somebody here is going to be communicating with you through this whole process, you know, motivating you, making sure that you stay afloat, making sure that you are good while you are on some type of sabbatical by yourself, okay? And this person here may just be like a friend, okay? This person here may be like a family member of someone, all right? Because I'm seeing here that you have been, like I said, you've been doing something so much by yourself to where it's like people don't really understand that strong ones get tired too, okay? You need a break. And it could be seen more than ever that you need to you need a break through how hard you go, okay? Through how hard you go. How hard that you go, how hard that you step for what it is that you want and what you love. Because I'm getting a realization like, damn, she really not giving up. Damn, he really want that. Like, he really doing his thing. Like, damn, it's like a realization of that. So somebody here gonna be like, oh, okay, let's go then. Let's do it. You believe in yourself. You want this. You need that. You got to get that. We got to get that going for you. That's the energy that's giving me here. All right? I'm sorry, y'all. Probably something on my tongue. So yeah, I'm saying you leaving, okay? I'm saying you leaving something here behind so you can go and create something new for yourself, create something more. This could definitely be you going by yourself, because like the man here is solo. He's solo, okay? You could be a solo traveler, or you could be somebody here that moves solo, or it's time for you to step out your comfort zone of needing people to go with you and just go for yourself. I'm hearing fend for yourself on something, okay? Because this is your race. This is your manifestation. This is something here that you are manifesting, whether it's 3 hours, 2 hours of a sabbatical. I'm just saying here, you're being able to have fun, have a long time to yourself. Okay? Having a long time to yourself is very important. All right? For some reason, I'm definitely getting heavy confirmation that somebody here is already there. Heavily already there. All right? And whoever this person is, I just want to say, this trade, this person, okay? This person here is very elite, okay? They is not the one to play with. All right? If anything, they are the one that you would definitely will want to play with, so that way they can do what they got to do to you and do it swiftly, so they can get you on about their face. All right? Because whoever this person is, they definitely do not have time to play. They cannot afford to be in the blogs. They cannot afford to be embarrassed or put through anything, because somebody here came a long way from some type of situation to where they was in that. Somebody here could have been in a long relationship, okay? They've been in some type of conflict with somebody for a while, and they just got out of that energy, you know? They just got away from something. All right, I'm getting here, this is definitely giving me somebody's under spiritual protection very, 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 very heavily. And it took a lot of focus, a lot of rebranding, a lot of solo time for this person to get to where they need to be. And for some of y'all, this could be you. Okay, this could be you. Leo energy out here. You could be the one that is confident, okay? You could be the one that is shining bright. All right, you could be the one here that is constantly the one people look up to. So you have to continue to stay up afloat. You have to keep going, because you are really people's life source. You are the power, okay? You are the inspiration to people, okay? If it was not for you, a lot of situations here would have went totally different. So you will always have the move. You will always make the move. Everything will always be in your favor. All right, you have to think that way. You have to see it that way, because if you don't, you will lose yourself. You will lose yourself to the game. You will lose yourself to the influence. The influence will be influencing you, okay? And we don't need that type of energy out here, right? We don't need to be grieving losses of what we don't have or what we shoulda, coulda, woulda had. Instead, we should be out here celebrating, okay? Celebrating, being grateful for where we are, because you are moving. Something is moving forward. It's moving. You don't think it is, but it is. I feel like this opportunity is going to show you exactly that. And it may be you being in your feelings, or you being in your head about appreciating this or accepting this as an offer or a thank you, because you think you're meant to do this alone. You're meant to be out here solo creating or building. You're not meant to be out here connecting with other people, because you hear so much that, oh, you know, I'm hearing your success is going to be at your hand. You know, it could be social media. People here saying, you know, or people around you that could be like, you know, building off of other people's names and money, you know. People out here who struggle with building or succeeding because they don't have nobody to give them anything, or they don't have the money. So you could be thinking that you're doing something wrong, or you are going the wrong way. Maybe you could even manifest the wrong shit because of the fact that you manifested help. Okay, you manifested a leg up from somebody here that you barely know or you don't trust, but for some reason God is saying to trust them, to let them lead you, to let them guide you, to let them hold your hand just this once, okay? Just for it to happen more than once. You get what I'm saying? All right? You feel like you are the person that people look up to, and that's true. That's true. All right? I definitely want to say, though, that if you are somebody here who is not interested in doing anything sexually with somebody, or if you want to, all right, because I'm getting here, there's an energy of you wanting to, okay? There's an energy of opportunities presenting itself for you to do that. I want to say use protection, okay? Use protection. Use protection. Please, because if you don't, you will be at risk of some type of pregnancy. All right, I ain't gonna say failure, pregnancy, because a pregnancy, I feel like for you wouldn't be a failure, because for some reason I feel like something is aligned for you to actually be impregnated or have a child by somebody, okay, at a certain time in a certain timeline of your life. But as of right now, that's not what you want. You really don't want that, but if you do, that's fine. But if you don't want that, then that's not your path. So if you don't want pregnancy, if you don't want that, then I suggest that you put in some lines of protection, contraceptions, whatever the fuck the word is, to prevent this, okay? Because I'm seeing here, you definitely may do some type of sexual encounter, whether it's sex itself or oral or just some form of intimacy. I want you to be careful about that, especially if you have Aries placements, okay? Because I'm seeing a lot of sexual attraction with you and someone because of how y'all path is. I don't know what y'all backstory is, but I'm just getting here. It's been a long time since you have been with somebody that you are not physically attracted to, but spiritually attracted to. It's been a while. I don't even think you've ever been spiritually attracted to anybody the way that you have or will be with this person. So I want to let you know that it's gonna be some type of sudden change of here that is going to welcome itself in if you don't be careful. All right, especially if it's not a part of your manifestation, if it's not on your list of things to try or do. Because I feel like a lot of y'all got a list of things to try and do, and you're grown, you can do whatever you want, right? So it's like, I just want you to be careful about your moves. Because somebody here could be on the same time that you on. They're willing to try anything and everything. But a conversation is going to be need to have first, right? Energy needs to match. Something here is going to need to flow naturally. And honestly, I'm seeing here, y'all won't be able to keep y'all hands off one another too after a conversation here happens, okay? After one conversation in person, I'm seeing y'all not being able to keep y'all hands off one another, all right? And somebody here is going to be having a hard time getting like away from you or getting you out of their head here, okay? Because somebody here is going to have to do a whole lot of reframing in their personal home, okay? In their personal home. Yes, because I'm seeing here there's going to be a lot of fast-paced energy, okay? A lot of this person here wanting to make sure that you have everything you need so you can be successful, so you can have a successful business trip, or you have a successful meeting. Because I'm seeing here you could be meeting somebody on the trip and you want to get interviewed, or I'm saying you having a chance to communicate with them, not interview, because I'm getting here this is something that's going to just happen. It's going to seem like an interview, but I'm seeing here that it's going to be just a conversation with two humans. But I'm also seeing here that it's going to be a chance for you to go back and interview somebody, and y'all going to set up a later date for that to progress. Yeah, because somebody here is going to be so enticed with your knowledge, with what you know, okay? Because I'm getting here, you look like somebody here that's withholding something, that knows something, and they definitely feel connected towards that. Because what is that something that you need to tell me, or what you're hiding? Because you just seem so open, but yet you seem so traumatized. You seem so of the world, okay? But you look like you look like you have not been through anything. You look like you have had such a sweet, soft life, to the point where life itself could really be attracted to you. Because God damn it, why do you look so familiar? Why do you look so... You look so different. You don't even look like you are meant to even be here. You don't even look like you're meant to be around me, but yet you're here. We're here. So let's communicate. Let's talk. Let's talk. Okay, let's get down to business. And I'm seeing business turning into success. Okay, business turning into some type of maybe, like I said, some type of intimacy thing, okay? Where y'all could really get turned on, okay, by each other's drive to do better. I'm getting here, y'all want to be bouncing off one another. I'm saying, okay, you want to go here, you want to do this? Yes, you're going to have to go there anyway because you got something you got to do. This person's going to have to go there because wherever they work at is going to be there, or they're meeting somebody there. That's their spot. So I'm saying here, y'all going to be able to tally along with one another, ride together, you know, stay together. It's something about like y'all want to stay in the same level of frequency, in the same area, okay? For some of y'all, this could be you actually staying in the same area code as somebody as well too. I'm saying you definitely looking at housing, okay? Wondering about the school district as well too. For some of y'all have kids, okay? For some of y'all could be a teacher, or you could be trying to get a new job somewhere else because you're trying to branch off. Somebody could have just graduated, okay? Somebody here is meeting you in the middle at a place to where you didn't even think you would be interested in going at because you was not qualified, or you was not approved or voted to be there. But I'm saying here, just because you was not voted to be there don't mean that that's not where you need to be, right? Yeah, I'm seeing like some type of mental confusion. All right, something here that has been holding you back is going to be released. It's going to be some type of sense of confirmation, some type of sense of belonging. You know exactly where you want to be. You know exactly what you want to do. And I'm seeing you planning your exit somewhere else into somewhere new. I'm saying somebody here slowly but surely taking their things, you know, and moving it across the cities or across like the states. Okay, little by little, not even knowing that you're going to be moving there, okay? This could just be a confirmation that you're moving somewhere and you don't even know it. And you don't even see why you should move there because you're not, like, that's not your, what's that word? That is not your jurisdiction, but it will be, it can be, because you want more. Or you think you already have more, you already have it. But honestly, you've outgrown a state. You've outgrown a city. And it's time for you to move. I'm hearing it's time for you to be in a more relaxed state. And wherever you are not relaxed. You are constantly moving. You are constantly going. You are constantly thinking. Your mind is constantly racing. You're constantly crying. You're constantly constantly trying to beat or meet a deadline that is not there. You're constantly trying to meet expectations of some type of city, state, or some type of version of you, but that version of you is no longer there anymore. That version of you is somewhere else. You just have been preparing yourself for this big move. You've been preparing yourself. Everything that you've done has led up to this point. So a lot of y'all could be moving. Y'all are moving. Okay, y'all are moving from states. I'm saying you definitely like being transported from here to here a lot. Okay, if you have moved, you're not going to be in their home a lot. Majority of the time, you want to be on the road. When I'm on the road, or somebody here is always on the road, so they're never at home. So I'm saying somebody giving a home to you or offering a bed for you, a bed, a fridge, a place where you can actually feel at home at. Okay, and you won't have to pay any utilities or bills. They're gonna offer you a place so where that way you can get yourself so that way you can get on your feet. And I'm getting here, they're gonna say, okay, when you get money, you can help. But for some reason, I'm seeing here the connection between y'all is gonna grow, whether it's gonna be platonic or whether it's gonna be intimate. I'm just letting y'all know that eventually this person here is going to say, nah, I got it. You cool. You good. Because they're going to fall in love with your productivity, with your motion, with your grind, how hard you go for yourself. You make it look so easy, but it's not. And I feel like you got a lot on your plate as well, too. You got too much to handle, and you're doing all that shit alone. And people keep on telling you that it's okay. It's going to be okay with no type of action behind it necessarily. Or I'm getting here, no offense to nobody, not judging. It's giving me a lot of energies of people here helping you, but it's not you're not going nowhere with it. It's not taking you nowhere. It's not taking you nowhere. Okay, it's not getting you nowhere. It's nothing but dead ends off of any type of quest that you go on. And if it is something that results to something, it's short term. So you can feel at home or you can feel comfortable. But after a while, you still got to chase. You still got to grind. You still got to go. You still got to go. So nothing here is set in stone where you are. And no matter how hard you try to steady yourself, you try to create, you try to stabilize, it's not going to work because that's not where you're meant to be. Life is getting harder for you because you're not meant to stay somewhere. You're trying to make something work in a place to where working for you do not exist. It's more so if you need to go somewhere where your pace is appreciated, your love is appreciated, and you're not appreciated where you are. Not saying that they don't need your help. I'm just saying that your hard work to them seems like bare minimum because they work 10 times harder than you just to be able to do for themselves when they don't have to. Where you can go somewhere else and get so much help, and you don't have to do too much, but you're still going to matter. It's still going to be appreciated because everything that you put in, you're going to get back out, and it's going to be circulated amongst a group or a team or just two people, a duo. Okay? You're going to be meeting people that are on your level that can do what you do. Because wherever you are right now, people here are doing the best they can. Whatever they are doing now is what they're going to do. They're not going to stray off that path. They're going to keep doing what they're doing. They're going to keep going. They're going to keep on doing what they're doing. They're not going to change. It's not going to be nothing. It's not going to be nothing that is special. I want to say, no offense to nobody, by the way. It's not going to be nothing special about what they are doing. It's going to stay the same. People that you are entwined with, you can get them so far, but it still don't amount to the fact that you are not receiving what you truly deserve out of situations. So that's why I'm saying here, stop trying to make things work with people or places or things here and focus on what you have to give to the table, because what you got to bring here is actually going to matter. Okay? It's going to matter. It's going to matter. You've been working so hard. Okay? You've been doing something here that is, I'm hearing, really a hit or miss. It's a pipe dream. It's a pipe dream. It's nothing really there, or people here feel like eventually if they was to get into it, it will be nothing there. It's nothing to solve. It's nothing to be proud of. It's not an accomplishment. It's more so of a hobby. So they don't see your success as something that they can add on to, or they can create, or they can be inspired by, but they see your drive. They see how hard you go, and they want to compare and contrast, and they get inspired by that, and they go hard on it. They go hard off of it, and that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, but what are you getting out of that? Okay, you're getting your point across. You're getting your, you're getting your work cut out for you, but you're not really receiving the revenue that you deserve. Which is why something here about you needing a break. You needing a chance to sightsee somewhere else. You needing a glimpse of a whole different world. A whole different portal to where you can actually thrive off of what you do. And not just a 9 to 5. You actually can see potential in ideas or creativity that you can create with yourself, on your name, on your own feet, with your own tears, with the help of people who are here who are farther than you or who have the same mindset as you. You can get further, confirmation. You can get further somewhere else than you can with wherever you are now. And you know that. You know you don't belong somewhere. You know that you'll be better off somewhere else. So I'm talking to people here where you already gone. You've made the right decisions. You've made the right decisions. Wherever you are now, you can do so much where you are. Do so much. And I'm saying you staying where you are now, I'm hearing for 1 to 2 years, and you going somewhere else. I'm saying you branching out. And for people here, you have not yet moved. I'm saying you moving within the next 6 to 12 months. The next 6 to 12 months. Okay? The next 6 or 12 months. All right? Just don't stop. Keep going. Keep on succeeding. Keep going, because whatever you're doing here is going to stick. It's going to grow. People always, they have to start from somewhere. You have to start from somewhere. Okay? And somebody here is going to be helping you along the way. All right? And for my people here who I said, well, you're moving, you're eventually going to move. Yes, you're going to move, but I'm saying you definitely going from state to state. You moving, or you traveling, seeing the world, just having fun. You're going to be doing that as well too before you move. And I'm saying you actually making a big move when something here is approved. When you're giving a sponsorship, or when you're giving a job, or when you're giving some type of position to where you can do more, you can expand. That's what I'm saying as well too. I'm saying you having things figured out by then. Okay, I'm saying you definitely have enough money saved as well too. All right, I'm saying you definitely having a routine. You're stable, or you're stabilizing something. You got structure. All right, so you know something got to come out of it. All right, you know you got to build. You know something here got to shake. Something here has to break. Something got to break. It got to break. It got to break. It got to break. All right, let's get 2 more, y'all. And I'm gonna go. I got here 7 of, I heard 7 is 7. So I don't know what that is, but I heard that. I do want to say that you are definitely strong, okay? You are definitely powerful, okay, to be able to get this going or have this happen. I'm getting here 3s, 7s, and 9s. I heard 7 of 7, so 7s could be very significant, okay? 7s is a lot of success, okay? 7s are jackpot energy. 7s are once in a lifetime type of energy. All right, I'm seeing that as well too. I'm seeing you being relieved of some type of darkness. You've been relieved of some type of negativity that has been bestowed upon you to lessen your drive, to lessen your self-esteem. But I'm seeing you picking that shit back up, Virgo energy, picking your energy back up, picking yourself back up once again, and getting back on your high horse and getting shit done. Like I said, who don't believe in you don't really matter. As long as you keep going, you're going to be able to see the fruits of your labor, because I'm seeing you expanding in one niche, expanding in one platform, or off one source alone. So I'm seeing here anything can happen. Anything can happen. I'm saying some of y'all being the first to do something, okay, but not the last. I'm saying you being somebody here that picks up on the trend and take it and run off with it and make it your own. And it's going to definitely get a lot of attention, bad attention, good attention. But at the end of the day, I'm getting here, it's growing on me. I like them. Hey, I fuck with this. Okay, this, like, I ain't gonna lie. At first, I was like, it's giving that energy. Like, you're going to grow on people. As long as you continue to keep going, continuing to be you, you got it. You got it. I'm hearing, girl, you got it. And you might as well show it. So yeah, I'm here. Continue to be you. Continue to have your fun. I'm not saying stop what you're doing. I'm saying actually go for what you want. Keep creating. I'm hearing you will have people that you're going to be enticed with. You're going to want to, do things with. You're going to want to take serious. But I want to let you know that majority of these people are not going with you, or they're not meant to. So don't try to make them stay. Okay, don't try to make them do anything, because if they want to, they will. All right. And if it's meant to be, it'll be. You just never know. All right, you never know. So that's what I'm seeing too as well for y'all. All right, let me see. Yeah, I'm seeing here sense of belonging is what you're going to be seeing here. Okay, and going from a world of competition, comparing and contrasting, to a world of success, a world of congratulations, approvals, a world of team, a world of team effort, a world of influence, a word of appreciation is what I'm seeing here for you. So don't give up, okay? Don't stop believing, because there's people out there that are just like you. You could be a trade and somebody else is a trade. Ashe.